A Fox News alert digging out and trying to stay warm. That monster blizzard dropping up to 3 feet of snow in some areas of New England. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm John Scott.
Yeah, and staying warm. I'm Heather Childers in for Jenna Lee. Nice to be here. And welcome to Happening Now. Thousands of homes and businesses are in the dark, including the whole island of Nantucket. Well, a few miles down the coast from Boston, the blizzard washed out a section of seawall, flooding one neighborhood. That breach in the town of Marshfield, that is just west of Cape Cod. And now more snow could be on the way, though not as much as what's already on the ground. That's the good news. Across Massachusetts, Maine, and other northeastern states. So let's get the very latest right now from David Lee Miller. David, we saw you driving on your way this morning on Fox and Friends First. You managed to get there. You're in Marshfield, Massachusetts, correct?
That is correct, and the locals will tell you, Heather, Marshfield is famous for its lobsters. Now it is famous for something else. Take a look. It is famous for having lobster traps in the middle of the town. About a dozen of these traps were washed inland by the massive blizzard from which this community is still recovering. There was serious damage to about a dozen homes that are here along the ocean front. We have some video that explains why the damage is so severe. A seawall was not only breached, but the force of the water actually broke chunks of the concrete, and you can see this not just on the videotape, but you can see the force of the water and what it caused on some of the still shots that are tight shots of the seawall, or what's left of it. The damage, very, very serious. It makes this community much more vulnerable to further damage if, I should say when, another storm takes place. That said, Heather, over my shoulder, take a look at one of the homes that experienced a great deal of the damage. We talked to the homeowner here, Tim Mannix. He is lucky, he says, to be alive. He was hit in the face by flying debris at 4:30 in the morning when the seawater during the high tide burst into his home. He described some of the damage caused to his home.
It's wiped out. It's a loss, 100%. I mean, all the lower walls are caved in and stuff, so I don't know what the next step is. I just don't know.
And many in this community still do not have power. There are utility crews here working as fast as they can, but the job they face is a difficult one. We do expect that the governor is going to visit this community in just the next few hours. And lastly, recovery efforts continue at local airports. Logan Airport in Boston, Heather, is gradually getting up to speed. Flights are resuming, but they do not expect regular full service to begin until tomorrow. Throughout the day, there have also been a number of cancellations in all three of the major airports in the New York area. LaGuardia, more than 150 cancellations. JFK, more than 100. And Newark, about 70 cancellations. This recovery effort taking place, Heather, as Boston prepares for, shall I say, another storm. They are expecting up to 6 inches of more snow at the end of the week. Heather?
Yeah, let's certainly hope maybe it passes them by this time. David Lee, thank you.